guys, this is Dillon with Sumter Grappling Academy at Kishi Dojo, and today I'm going to go over 3 judo throws that you can use in your jiu-jitsu game. Alright, so I got Dominic with me, and today we're going to go over some 3 simple takedowns, judo takedowns for jiu-jitsu. A lot of these use the gi, but they can easily translate to no gi as well. We'll cover that in a later video. So I'm going to start off, we're going to start off with a 50-50 grab. He's got my collar, I have his collar. He has my sleeve, I have his sleeve. Okay? My hand on his collar is going to break from his collar, and it's going to shoot in around his hip. Okay? Let's turn. My hand that's controlling his arm is going to come in, and it's going to break the connection of his arm, and I'm going to keep his arm tight across to me. My goal is to keep him formed against me so that the throw becomes easier. I'm going to step in with my hip, and I'm going to load him onto my hips. I'm going to straighten my knees. And then I'm going to pull him around. I'm thinking of swinging like a golf club. And I hold on to the arm when I throw him. Okay? Kind of controls the fall, make sure he lands on the right side. And it sets me up later for an arm bar if that's what I want. Okay? So my hand on the collar comes loose and it goes around. We'll turn for them to see. My hand comes off, collects the arm, and I want to pull it nice and tight. I want his posture broken up across my body. Now that I've got him broken down with my hands, I'm going to put my hip in the way, straighten my knees, and that gets him airborne. Then I look and swing. That's the hip toss. Okay? And now here's the throw from a couple of different angles. Break the arm loose, get around the hip, step through, swing. Go from this side, collar, break the arm loose as I step in, step between. Hips, drop, knock down my break. Hip comes around, arm breaks. Alright, so the next throw I'm going to go over is it's a collar drag style throw. So I'm going to have my hand on his collar, other hand on the sleeve like we did with the hip toss. And this time I'm going to start getting a push-pull reaction. I'm going to kind of push him, and when I'm pushing him, I'm thinking of leading him towards his arm side. So my hand right here has his arm, I'm going to walk to that side. After a couple times of pushing him this side and getting him dedicated to the walk, I'm going to step the opposite way. So I push, 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 and then I step. When I step, I snatch him down, and I go down to my knee. Okay? One more time. Push, 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 step. The leg sweeps him, and I come back up to knee on belly if I can. If I want, I can drop right into cross mount. One more time, a little slow, and then we'll speed it up. So I'm going to walk him, walk him. Notice I'm not taking steps. I'm letting my lead leg, which is my left right now, guide, 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 switch leads, pull him down and sweep the leg. Time nice and slow. I guide, I step, and I go down to my knee. Okay, turn it. And I straighten my leg. And I pull him over. Cool. Now let's do it at speed. I'm right here, I get low, I flip, I push. One more time. Right here. I can use my head to push. Nice one about that one, even if I miss that first leg and catch the second leg, he'll usually go. One more time. Push, push, try to step over my leg. I can still get the sweep. So this last one is an arm throw. This one specifically is the Ippon Seoinage. I got 2 ways I like to do it. One way, I come off with a collar grip right here. He reaches over my collar. I step my arm in and I grab. Okay? A lot of times we see where we grab the arm and we punch the arm through and we use this leverage. But sometimes I get stuck there, and so I found a way to kind of counter it. So I grab the collar side. I get him to reach over by using my elbow. Then I come through with my hand. Just like that. When I go through, I don't want my arm to come underneath because then he can just set on a choke and it can be bad for me. Okay? So I'm here. I lift, and I punch my arm through until my shoulder touches his shoulder. Then, let's turn. Once my shoulder touches the shoulder, I think about thumbing myself in the eye. I turn, and I get the throw. Come up. So again, this is off of a collar grab. I get him to react and reach over my collar. I reach through with my arm, thumb myself in the eye, put my hips into space, lift and pull. Okay. One more time. Right here, flare, come through, turn into the pocket, straighten my knees, dump them off the side. Now I'll do it a little faster. So we get in, we get right here. One more time, let's do it this way. Hand comes under, put. And that's the arm throw. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Again, this is Dillon with Kishi Dojo, Sumter Grappling Academy. Like us on Facebook, YouTube. We're going to come up with more material over time, so stick with us guys. Thanks.